Hello everyone, Lady Cyber here, bringing you the most eyebrow-raising, world-spanning headlines for November 15, 2025, with a splash of humor because who doesn't like their doom updates with a twist? Climate boat party at COP30. Over 100 boats carrying 5,000 indigenous and environmental activists have joined a people's summit floating alongside the formal COP30 talks in Belém, Brazil. It's like the world's biggest eco-block party, but with very serious business. Al Gore calls climate inaction literally insane. Yes, even Al Gore's raising eyebrows. He used his emissions mapping tool to say we're doing climate change all wrong. Kind of hard to argue when the guy invented the PowerPoint on this. Nations sign climate disinformation pact. 12 countries just signed the first ever Declaration on Information Integrity on climate change. Basically, let's stop lying about global heating, they said. Some conspiracy theorists may not RSVP, though. G20 summit loses its headliners. With Trump sitting this one out, the G20 summit in Johannesburg is starting to look like a party where half the guests ghosted. Floating wind power gets seriously extra. China is building a floating wind turbine that's almost a kilometer wide. That's not a windmill, that's a wind mountain. Astronauts plus space junk equals dramatic return. China's Shenzhou 20 crew mission was delayed when their return capsule got tiny cracks from suspected space debris. Cue very tense space drama. They made it home, just not in their own ship. The 3 Chinese astronauts returned safely, but not in their original capsule. They rode back on the newly arrived Shenzhou 21 instead. Backup plan, tick. Tiny cracks, big problem. The reason for the switch? Scientists found tiny cracks in the Shenzhou 20 return module's window. The Universe, 1, Spaceship, 0, bus crash tragedy in Stockholm. A double-decker bus slammed into a bus stop in Stockholm. 3 people died, 3 injured. Police say there's no sign of foul play, but it's a sad, serious reminder of how fast things can go wrong. China's space station logistics go wild. Because Shenzhou 20's returned ship stayed in orbit to run more experiments, the newly arrived Shenzhou 21 crew is now stuck with no return capsule of their own. It's like arriving at a housewarming only to find out your car's missing. Why space junk is suddenly a big deal? That debris that cracked the capsule? It's not just a sci-fi villain, the growing cloud of satellite bits and discarded rocket parts is becoming a real danger for crewed missions. Hint, space cleanup might become a job. Until next dispatch, this is Lady Cyber, powering down with poise, pixels intact, and a stray smirk programmed in. Stay sharp. Stay charged. And if your world buffer bars, simply reboot with irony.